finally, this is a good fish. All right, good morning. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Real TN Fishing YouTube channel. It's cold this morning. There ain't no way around it. It's cold. It's only like 28, 29 right now. And yeah, we're out here. We're gonna try to catch some fish. We are just right below the Chickamauga Dam. Chickamauga Dam is about a half-mile upstream there. We fished this spot before. This is South Chickamauga Creek that runs up behind me here, comes off of the main channel of the river here. So yeah, we're just right here off of the Tennessee River Park here in Hickson, in between Hickson and Chattanooga. So yeah, we have a couple rods with us. Got the usual guy with us here, the Lew's XF30. And then I do have my bigger 400 size Lew's there, which I got to get tied up. And we have some medium and some large shiners this morning. Nothing crazy. We're gonna try to do some bobber fishing. Like I said, it's cold. I imagine a lot of these fish are going to be really, really lethargic. Air temp being as cold as it is, that water temp. Nope, that was my juice that was in my pocket. Yeah, well, that's the way it goes. Anyway, water temp is probably somewhere between 40 and 50, I would guess. It's supposed to be 40 degrees today, but we'll see. So yeah, let's sit out here and see if we have a little bit of luck. And yeah, maybe we'll catch a fish. Maybe we'll catch two. Hopefully we just catch something. So as always, thanks for tagging along, and hey, let's go fishing, y'all. All right, guys. So, show y'all the setup today. That is a single split shot. That is a swivel. That is a pre-tied hook on a leader line attached to the swivel. And then we have a bobber up top there. This is the same setup we use quite regularly. Got the minnow bucket off here so y'all can hear me. And we are using some big shiners today. I'm going big or going home. As you can see, that is a big guy right there. So if something wants him, it's gonna have to be pretty good size. And I see a lot of times in a lot of videos online that people hate and knock on guys that use live bait. But I'm gonna tell y'all, all of these charter trips or these guided trips that you can pay for, that you go on with these people catch these big double-digit bass and these big 7-8 pounders all the time. What do you think they use for bait? 9 times out of 10, they're using shiners just like that to catch those big old bass. So, I mean, you can knock it if you want to. I'm out here trying to catch fish. It's cold, and I don't want to constantly be throwing and retrieving some type of lure or some type of rig. So we're gonna set like this. Like I said, we've got our 2 poles with us. This one's got 20 pound on it, and there's some fish jumping over here to my left. And then that one's got, I think it's 14 pound, but it's both K9 and fluorocarbon. It's all I use is K9. And yeah, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people knock the live bait aspect of fishing, but their primary food source is, well, live fish out of the river. Not to say that they won't hit plastics, because they most definitely will. You can definitely trick them into biting just about anything. But yeah, we're gonna sit back, we're gonna relax. One good thing about wintertime fishing is, even though it's cold, we got a little lucky today. There's no wind, but there's no boat traffic. There's not many guys that get out here and fish this kind of weather. So that is always a nice plus. It's a little quieter, a little calmer, a little less hectic. water. This wind ain't no joke today, y'all, to say the least. Wind ain't no joke. I've still got this rod out right here, guys, but I'm just kind of switched my focus to just keeping one. See if we have any luck. Like I said, I'm just going to cast and let it just float down. Air temp's currently about 30. The wind's blowing at about 10 to 15 mile an hour. So there is a nice chill in the air, to say the least. Finally, it's a good fish. I don't know what it is. Boom, it's a big old smallmouth, y'all. All right, let me get my gloves off here, y'all. He fell down in a rock here. I'm in the process of shooting a live stream, y'all, and that bobber got pulled under. Man, that right there makes it all worth it. He's a good size too. All right, man, we've been out here all morning, so we are happy to see that guy. I'm gonna actually weigh this guy right quick. Give me just a second, y'all. Like I said, I've been shooting a live stream because I've not had much luck this morning. We got this guy. Like I said, let's get a weight on him. He's probably a good 2 pounds, if I had to guess. He's close. 1.7. All right. Let's get this hook out of him, y'all. Let's get him released back in the water. All right, y'all. That's a fish. Let's get him back in the water. There he goes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. That is what I'm talking about. All right, guys, like I said, we've been out here. We've been out here for a while. Coming up on almost 2 hours. And like I said, we're shooting a little live stream there. But, yeah. We threw out and I missed it. I looked away. When I looked back, my bobber was completely under. So I reeled in and I threw right back out in the same spot. I like to think it was the same fish, but just show y'all what we've been doing. Just been casting out and then letting the current come back down because the wind is just absolutely beating us in the face. So yeah, we're gonna do the same thing. We may not catch another one, but if we don't, we come out here to catch some smallmouth, and that's what we did. We caught one, so we're gonna sit back and see if we can't get another one. It is cold, y'all, but hey, we got a smallmouth today, and that's what I wanted to come out here and catch. So not a lot of fish, not the best day on the water. It's still only like 32, 33 degrees, and as you can see behind me, the water is white capping from the wind. It's cold, it's windy, I'm cold, I'm hungry. So yeah, all in all, yeah, not a horrible day. We got to get out here and we got us a fish. So yeah, we'll do this again next week, y'all, and hopefully it won't be this windy. I don't know what we'll do next week. I wanted to fish at the dam today, but that just didn't work out. They had a race going on up there, and I just don't like being around a lot of people when I fish. So but yeah, if you haven't already, hit that like and that subscribe button for me. Go check out some of the other long form videos. we're getting on up there in the amount of videos we have, and there's some really good videos on the channel. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tagging along. God bless each and every one of y'all. I hope you'll have a great upcoming week. I hope you're staying warm if it's cold where you are, and if it's warm where you are, well, just know that I'm jealous. But yeah, I'll see y'all next week, and hey, until next time, y'all, let's go fishing.